All right, we're recording. I'm Kim Sneath, clutter coach from kimsneath.com. And this is Suzanne who's joining me today. Do you want to say hi, Suzanne?
Hi, I'm Suzanne. I'm a newlywed since
Exciting.
August. Yeah, and I'm a mom to a 32-year-old RCMP officer in Red Deer, Alberta.
So proud. So proud of
Yes, I am.
you. And where do you live?
I live in Windsor, Ontario.
Okay, great, great. Well, thanks, Suzanne. So we are going to do what's called the belief tree process, which was created and coined by my coach, Nick Bro. And I now call it the belief buster process because I have a Facebook group called Clutter Busters, and I help people bust through not only clutter, but limiting beliefs. And that's what today is all about. Okay. So for anyone watching. So I thought I'd peel back the curtain because it's kind of hard to explain, right? And I know I've done this with you before, Suzanne. So thank you so much
Mhm.
for being open, and we'll give it a go.
Okay.
All right. So relax, take a couple deep breaths. And now think of something that's going on with you. You don't have to give a lot of detail. It's not like we're looking
Mhm.
for a big life story. It's really just tell me something that feels blocked, or you're not happy with, or something you're struggling with.
Well, I'm unemployed.
Okay.
I have been in the past too, and it's difficult to find work, especially at my age. I
Okay.
just turned 60.
Yeah.
And
Woohoo.
so I'm feeling a little unwanted and unprofessionally wanted,
Okay. Yes, because you're
but
newly.
I still think I have a lot to offer.
Good. Okay. So, and I'm going to be making notes throughout this. Okay. All right. This
We're
unwanted
recording.
feeling. So, this unwanted feeling, if you were to put it between a 0 and 10, how high is that? Like 10 being quite high.
I'd say 6
Okay. And I feel unwanted because,
because of my age, because I can't find a job. Um, mm,
okay, let's just take one at a time. And I feel unwanted because of my age, because,
because people feel I'm over the hill, not current.
okay. And do you feel you're over the hill and not current?
No, I have a lot to offer still.
Good, good. So that's a strong belief. So it's a
Mhm.
belief in others, right?
I think so, yeah.
Okay.
And what they think about me.
Yeah. And then this can't find a job. So um, does this feel like a lack of control?
Oh, definitely.
Okay. And lack of control, 0 to 10, what would that be?
8.
You might
And I
have.
don't like feeling out of control.
All right. Nobody does. So what can we control?
Um, what I do about that,
Yeah.
my actions.
Yeah. And you even said something earlier. I believe I have something to offer.
Hmm.
So we can
So my
control
thoughts.
our thoughts, our thoughts. So what we focus on increases, and so if we focus on what we fear, that's going to come up more. And if we
Yeah.
focus on, right? So what have you been focusing on lately?
I've been focusing on one job opportunity that's come up that
Okay.
I'm hoping to get.
Yeah.
Um, and I've been focusing on really coming alive in my interviews, showing my passion for what I do.
Okay. So that sounds like it's completely in your control,
Yeah.
right? So then this lack of control at 8, tell me more about that. I mean, wait, answer this. I feel a lack of control because.
Because it's because I don't have control. Um,
Over other people. If you were to finish that sentence,
yes, over other people.
right. And we're kind of laughing here because. We know
because
this.
I know I can't have it,
Yeah. Yeah.
but
Well,
I want it.
all right. and and how does that make you feel? Knowing you can't have a
Helpless,
helpless.
helpless.
And that helpless feeling, 0 to 10.
Mm, 7,
hmm hmm Okay. And I feel helpless because
because there's no way to deal with that.
that's right. That's right.
I just have to let it sit there and take it.
Well, there are other ways. So no way to deal with that rather than sit there and take it. It's not in your control. Those people, um, they have their lives and their beliefs and so on. So it's nothing that you need to do anything about. And the more you focus on, it's just going to drag you down into that cycle,
Mhm.
right? So
Yeah.
no, I know you hear that and understand that here, but it's about getting it here, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. So are some buts coming up as I talk? Like, yeah, but they're still going to think that way, or yeah, but you know,
Yeah,
yeah,
but I still can't control them. Yeah.
yeah. So this helpless feeling, no way to deal with that. Um, Thinking of another question that is like, um, maybe this is more of a safety feeling, and I don't mean like physical safety, but it 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 doesn't feel safe to believe that the universe has my back, perhaps.
Yeah,
Yeah. So what feels unsafe about letting it go to the universe and letting go this control?
because I don't know what will come up.
Mhm,
It's the not knowing that's scary.
mhm. Okay.
And, the usual change,
Yeah. Okay.
scared of change.
All right. So we don't know what will come up. Change. And I feel fearful of change because,
It's scary.
okay. And I feel scared because
I knew you were going to say that
I'm getting predictable, aren't I?
because it may not be what I want.
hmm Okay. Have there been instances in your life where you couldn't plan out the result and then suddenly you were like, oh my gosh, I never would have thought that that's how that would have worked out, but I'm actually so glad it did.
Um, yeah, my move to Windsor was good. You
Yeah.
know, I didn't think I'd move, and then a job came up, and I took it,
Yeah.
and it was good move.
Yeah. Could you have figured out all the steps that ended up kind of happening?
No,
So you had no control.
mm-mm.
And so it actually worked out in your favor, even though, we still have ups and downs. It's not like,
Yeah,
it's that moment still worked out in your favor.
yes, it did.
Yeah. And what about your mom? So I'm sure you've learned over the 32 years of being a mom that you can't control him no matter what. You can shape him. You can, it, so
Yeah,
you're
but
laughing,
he's turned out pretty amazing.
right? He turned out
Yeah,
pretty amazing despite being able to shape and control every little bit of him, right?
right.
He made his own choices that were good for him.
Yeah, he did.
And what you could control was being a great mom as the best you could do, right?
Yeah,
Despite even times when you weren't feeling like you were the greatest mom, you have a great son,
yeah,
right? You couldn't control all that. You just followed
no,
your instinct and you let that go. So that fearful feeling, how does that feel now? Does it feel a little lighter?
yeah, a little bit. Yeah,
Yeah.
because
Oh, go ahead.
I have let go in the past, and it has turned out okay
Yeah.
without being in control.
Without being in control. So that helpless feeling at a 7, let's jump back up to there. How does that feel when you think of what we were just talking about?
A 4.
Okay. And I still feel helpless because,
Um, because it doesn't always turn out good.
okay, okay, good. In the times that it didn't turn out good, what happened? Maybe not what happened, but you're still here. You're
Yeah.
60, right? Like, so it turning out good, you know, I've been through divorce. I know you have been through divorce. Those aren't good feelings or good moments in time. But on the other side of it, wasn't it good for each of us in a way,
Yeah, it was.
right?
I came through stronger, happier.
Yeah. Yeah. So when the universe brings us what we call contrast, like I just mentioned, that's an example of contrast. We don't like it. We push it away. It doesn't feel good. But the negative feelings are there to show us you need to learn something here. There's some way that we're trying to teach you to grow.
Hmm.
So this helpless feeling at a 4, if you let that go and allow those people out there who may or may not give you a job to do what they do, could it actually turn out good or better? Or even if it was not as good as you wanted, might there be
Yeah.
something better?
There could be something better. Yeah.
Could be something
Could
better.
be an opportunity that I don't see right now that could come
Right.
along that would be better than the one I'm seeing right now.
Right. You're focused on this one right now because it's exciting. It's right now. You want to be going into the work, but who knows what's coming? Who knows?
Yeah.
So that lack of a control at an 8, where is that at when you think about that?
Um, a two, maybe.
Okay, let's go with that. So I feel maybe, what's the feeling going with the lack of control, do you think?
Uncertainty.
Hmm. So I feel uncertain because,
Because I don't know where it'll go, what I'll end up doing.
all right. So do you believe you are a creative being?
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you believe that you have created everything you have brought into your life thus far? Even
Um,
the yucky stuff. Is that where your mind's going?
no, it was more going to, is it only me that's creating it? I'm not sure.
Oh, this is a great thing. So, yes, we are co creators creating our existence. But when we just focus on our own, what we do is we bring in the cooperative elements. And those are
Mm-hmm.
people too, the cooperative people. You know, synchronicities that happen, right? And you think, oh my gosh, I was not going to go into that store, or I wasn't going to go online right now, or whatever the case may be. And then that person comes up and then something happens, those wonderful synchronicities. Have you had
Yeah.
those? Yeah, in your life?
I had that with my dog.
Oh, tell me about
I,
that.
um, there was a little dog that just appeared on my Facebook, and I fell in love and got in touch with the breeder and said, "Is she still available?" And she said, "No, but her brother is," and sent me a picture, and I fell in love, and now I've got Gunner a year later.
Did you have to effort that?
No, it just happened. It just fell in my lap.
You are a creative being. When you let that go, because you weren't like before that, were you like hanging on, I've got to get a dog, I've got to get a dog.
No,
Look at
no.
dog and look at job. I've got to get a job. Just let it
Hmm.
go.
Yeah,
How's that unwanted feeling, that control feeling, and this uncertain feeling now?
it's gone.
Makes sense, right?
Yeah.
So uncertain is 0 right
Hmm.
now. Fear, helplessness,
Gone,
0. Lack of control,
gone.
Yeah, you're a creative being. Unwanted.
Not
Yeah.
there.
Your dog found you. He wanted
Mm.
you, and you
Yeah.
didn't even know it. And same with your husband. You just got engaged. You were engaged and then you just got married this summer. That
Yeah.
meant you might have been single not long ago ish.
Oh, I was. Yeah.
Yeah. So, same thing. You've got love. You look like you have a great home. You've got a dog. You're so close. You are creating everything. So just let it go. You can do some journaling about those positive affirmations, whatever one, I am in control, or everything I want is chasing me. That comes directly from my coach, Nick Bro. So I can't claim that one, but I do that one all the time. Your dog found you, your husband, everything, and your job will too.
Okay.
Okay, because
Yeah.
you also have the belief, right? You have done the work, you have had the jobs, you do have the experience, and guess what, 60 years old and your life experience, damn, that's way better than some 20 or 30-year-old. And if they don't realize it, somebody else who's going to hire you is going to recognize that.
Yeah.
You got this.
Exactly.
Yeah, are you excited?
Yeah.
I'm excited for you.
I know.
And you are waiting on one, right? You already have done the interview, so you did the inspired action. So just let us know.
All right.
And if it's not this one, something else is for some reason even better than that one.
Yeah.
Yeah? You
Yeah.
good? Do you feel
I'm
clear?
good.
Okay,
I
good.
do.
All right, Suzanne. I'm going to sign off now. And I just want to say, well, thank you so much to Suzanne for
Oh,
doing
no problem.
in
Thank
front
you.
of people because I did tell her that we're recording this and I am going to share this so that people understand what is this belief process like? How does it work? And you can see in Suzanne's face. I mean, I can see the relief. I can feel it. It's that quick, folks. It's that quick. Sometimes it takes a little longer. And what we do is these beliefs will come up again, next week, and that's why we work for a couple of months together. And over time, your belief system grows and gets stronger, and when those negative emotions come up, you can start to do this process in your head. You'll be like, no, and you'll be talking to yourself as if as if this process is in your head. So it's something you can learn. It takes a little time, and it's incredibly empowering. And everybody can co-create it. All right, thanks so much again, Suzanne. Thanks everybody
Oh,
for
thank you,
tuning in.
Kim.
You're welcome. And you can join my Facebook group, Clutterbusters. You can find me online at kimsneath.com and Instagram and YouTube and all those fun things. So thanks again. Bye.
All right. Bye.